Hello, folks, and welcome to today's episode. It's the battle for who's going to finish top of the Champions League group today. And we travel to Milan to take on AC Milan. And also, we obviously have the Borussia Dortmund game, which is obviously the team top of the table, currently tied with Bayern Munich. But we won't waste too much time. If you are enjoying this series still, please do make sure you are leaving a big old thumbs up on it. And also, if you're new, do hit the subscribe button. It does help out immensely. But let's not waste any time. Let's jump in and let's see what we can do with today's episode. All that intro, folks. Alright, here we are, folks. In between episodes, obviously, we had the cup game that we won comfortably with a fully rotated team, 3-1, as you can see. Ado Asamoah, Donny van der Beek and Gerrard scoring. The young goalkeeper made his debut. Darmstadt, we struggled past. Tammy Abraham getting the goal. We hammered Bruges 4-0. Lost to Hoffenheim, which is a game we should have won. It was poor, and then we just conceded late. And just could not get back into it. Then Hanover, we won 3-0, as you can see. And yeah, that is how it all lined up. But anyway, obviously today we have Milan in Milan. And then we have Dortmund in the league. If we take a quick look at the competitions, as you can see, we've already qualified because Bruges beat PAOK earlier. So yeah, this is just a battle for top of the group. And then obviously the league, obviously we've got Dortmund in the second match of this episode, who are up there with Bayern Munich. And that is going to be a tough game. But let us meet the team we are sending out there today. We are sending out Jean Gold, Doherty, Moore, Lacroix, and Allen. Erhan at the base of midfield, Gavi and Yildiz, with Ramos behind Tammy Abraham and Danny. And yeah, we shall jump in and hopefully pick up a surprise victory here in Milan. I mean, if we can walk away with a draw from this, then I'll be happy. Do that. And then we will, if you carry on your performance, yeah, jump in, get the match underway, get these opposition instructions done, confirm that, give it a few minutes before we shout. Yeah, let's get that going. Just encourage the boys. We have been the dominant team so far as well, looking at these match stats. All right, coming over. It's a free kick with Ramos to take. What can he do with this free kick? He hits the crossbar and Danny couldn't quite get to the rebound. Ramos is chasing, but couldn't quite get to the ball in time. Yeah, looking at the match stats, we are dominating this game. So let's just encourage the boys again. Here's Zappa with a frame for them to Brahim. Zappa. Salamakers. Back to Zappa. Cuts inside. Gavi cuts out the pass though, and now it's with Danny. Pull back to Gavi. What can he do? Erhan to Tammy Abraham. Julio Yildiz loses out to Salamakers. That was poor. And that's a poor pass from Salamakers in the end. And Ng picks it up. Here's more. Erhan out wide to Doherty on this near side. Doherty. Oh, poor pass again, but Erhan cuts it out. Yildiz, Tammy Abraham. Danny breaking through. Danny, he's got space. He has a shot. Magnon is there too. Stop it hitting the back of the net. Now NG. Short to Lacroix. Here's Allen on that far side. Inside to Gavi. Erhan. Ramos. Yildiz to Danny. Danny breaking through again. What can he do? Poor effort in the end. And that's the thing with Danny this season. He has had some poor efforts this season. Yeah, as you can see, Man City won 9-0 earlier in their match over Atalanta, which is a surprise result in terms of the scoreline. Yeah, you would expect City to win, but not 9-0. And look at that match stats. 13 shots, only 5 on target. 1.22 XG. Boy, are we dominating. They've only had 2 shots with 1 on target. So, we could very much win this match. Keep up the hard work. Yeah. Danny looking a bit apprehensive, I think that was. But yeah. Just offer some encouragement to the boys again. We're doing what we need to do. They've taken Musiala off and brought Nunez on. Doherty. Erhan. Whipped in. Far post. Tammy Abraham just wide of the mark. Just ask the assistant just to change that up a little bit because obviously Musiala's not on the pitch anymore. Alright. Let's just offer some more encouragement. It's Doherty with a throw in again. Here's Yildiz. Erhan now. Whipped across, looking for Allen inside. Here's Danny. Ramos with the shot and it's just over the bar. Wow, I did not expect us to be coming here to Milan and dominating. But let's take a look. So, Danny, you have not played well at all. Gerrard is going to come on. We're going to bring Zaroli on for Yildiz. I think Haaland is going to come on for Allen just to save him from that booking. Yeah, we have 2 other defenders that are on yellow cards, but to encourage again, substitutes might just take the sting out of the match, but we'll see. Only a few minutes left. Can we get one more chance? And yeah, we are going to end up with a 0-0 draw here in a game that we have dominated. Again, look at that. They only had 1 more shot all game. We had like another 6. And that we should have scored an XG of 1.54. Danny, very, very wasteful. If we look at numbers, we should have won that. Despite the result, trust the process. We'll be successful if we keep that up. Yes. That is the kind of thing we want to see. Everyone motivated and inspired. And so, we go in needing a win, obviously, in that final game against PAOK. Orlitz is injured, picked up a bruised shin. Get that. Vieira spotted. He's watching Tamori Moore, Doherty, and Tammy Abraham. Okay, well, we will be back in just 3 days' time in game for that huge league game against Borussia Dortmund. So I shall see you in just a second, folks. Alright, folks, this is it. The game against Dortmund. The team we are sending out there is Ng in goal, Doherty, Zabarnyi in for Moore, Lacroix and Allen, Erhan at the base of midfield, Gavi in that box-to-box midfield role as always, Romero coming in as the Mazzala, Ramos, Ido Asamoah playing today instead of Tammy Abraham, which is a huge call. But yeah, I just want to give him more game time. And Danny, obviously, as the advanced forward. And it's no wonder Dortmund are doing so well. Look who their manager is, Pep, who obviously came in from Leicester. Obviously, he left City in 2023, went to Juventus, then to Porto a year after leaving, then went to Madrid in the same season, to Atletico Madrid, spent 4 years there, and then went to Leicester for a couple of years, back in the Premiership. And now he is Borussia Dortmund's manager this season. So it's no wonder they are suddenly doing so well. And up there. Yeah, so we are up against a Pep Guardiola, Borussia Dortmund, who are top of the table. And so this is going to be a huge task. It is big calls bringing in the likes of Zabarnyi and Ido Asamoah. We will always press him. Go in, match preview. I want to be impressed today. Go out and put a show on. Yep. Yes, we can do that. I have faith. I like the I have faith. All right. Let's take a look at how they are going to line up. Obviously, that's our lineup. We know how we line up. But how are they lining up in a 4-3-3? And yeah, Sesko up top on his own, Borzone on the right. Kick the match off. Do the opposition instructions. get the assistant to sort that out. And let's get this game underway. See if we can't do something against this Borussia Dortmund side that are just on fire under Pep. Encourage the guys. We are the better team so far. Here is Doherty to Erhan. Brushes off the tackle. And now it's with Romero into Ramos. Ramos is starting to fit in a little bit better now in this team. LaCroix. Out wide, Allen, acres of space. Now, pulls it back to Gavi. Into Allen again. Gavi. Whipped across. Passage heads it clear, and it's out to Doherty now on that far side. And you get a good ball in. It's whipped in. Ramos underneath it, and Candido nearly getting a hand on it. It goes just over the bar, though. Bayern have got Hoffenheim later today as well. That's a big game. Doherty. Here's Erhan losing out. Romero now. Okay. Zabani. Doherty now. Good ball in. Ramos is there, and Ramos gets his first goal for the club. That was a good ball in over the heads of the defenders, and Ramos perfectly placed. Danny was also there. Zabani does well there to get across. Gives it to Doherty. Doherty just skips past his man. Good ball. The defender missed his header. That was Dekter. I mean, like I say, Ramos perfectly placed just to tap that home. Easy finish, really. Just had to. All he had to do was connect with it, and it was a goal. That puts us 2 points behind Dortmund now. This is huge. Could we get one over on Pep? All right, here's Bido Asamoah, Erhan. Doherty in space again on that left-hand side. Pulled back to Romero. Bido Asamoah with the shot. What a finish. Justified the decision to bring him in rather than Tammy Abraham. That is a good goal by Bido Asamoah. Keeper beaten at his near post. So let's look at it from the other angle. Doherty again. Acres of space, as we said. Pulls it inside to Romero, who gives it to Bido Asamoah and just blasts that into the top corner. Candido should have done better, really, in goal for Dortmund. Well, that gives us a 2-0 lead. And this is what we needed. Just to close that gap at the top of the table. I think we're doing well, but we can definitely find it. Please remember the shots you've taken so far. Yeah. I think that's a better team talk. Yeah, let us just focus up. See if we can't manage to pull out an even bigger lead. I mean, they had a massive chance there. Why did we not see that? Let's see. All right, it's Sessegnon, though, for them. Rain. Ilias, back to Sessegnon. All right, Ilias again. Sessegnon. Ace. Ozone, down to Passage. Do not foul him in the area. Whipped in, and Ilias Akamak gets the goal to pull one back for Dortmund. And this was a good bit of play. Two players were trying to mark up their man for some reason. And yeah, Allen just cannot get there before Ilias. And that is 2-1. We just need to focus up, boys. Take a look at this. Okay, Allen is tiring, so Allen can come off. Paulitz can come on. Ozturk is also tiring, so Zaroli or Yildiz. Yeah, Yildiz. Our assistant manager reckons Yildiz. We'll do that. Confirm the sub and see what we can do. We might bring Donny van der Beek on for the final part of this match. Just to see if he could spark something from that Mazzala role. Romero or Donny van der Beek. Yeah, against his former club, the club we signed him from. See if he can't spark that little bit of magic. And yeah, well, let's see. We are holding on by the looks of it. We have been a dominant team in this game now. Against a Pep Guardiola team, we have dominated them. We do come away with a 2-1 victory. And that is huge, as I say, for the top of the table. We just need to see how Bayern Munich do in their game. So let's just skip forward. We'll see how Bayern do. Hopefully Hoffenheim can get a draw with them. Don't want them to win, but Hoffenheim pick up the win. That is huge. So 2 points separate the top 5 in this league. Wow. And the fact that Hoffenheim beat Bayern is huge. I mean, obviously, we had the massive game against Dortmund. But anyway, as for when we will be back, we will do that PAOK game because we want to see if we top the group. We'll probably do PAOK and Eintracht Frankfurt. We'll get Cologne and Hertha Berlin out of the way. And yeah, and then we'll do PAOK and Eintracht Frankfurt tomorrow. So anyway, folks, I hope you have enjoyed that. Then please do hit that big old like button and let's get this series really rolling again. And so I shall see you all tomorrow on the flip side. Have a good one. Bye-bye for now.